Hi, my name is Ethan Anthony, and this is day 225 of the Dictionary Audiobook Project. And we're back again with more reading of Merriam-Webster Dictionary. Wow. There are kids yelling outside. But honestly, I feel the same. I would do the same at this moment. Yeah. A lot has happened the past couple days. Yeah. But I guess the elephant in the room is that I am cat sitting again. As you can tell from the different setup and this lovely couch. Such a good couch. I do adore this couch. Yeah, wow. I don't know if you guys can hear the kids. It's like I'm in a pretty high building. Yeah, man. Who knows? But the cats are good. I think they like me more this time. I'm seeing more of them, I should say. The past few times, I would see one, and then he'd hiss at me, and then the other one, I'd have to find their hiding spot, and I'd be like, "Oh, don't mean to bother you," but then I was bothering them ultimately. Long story short, I'm feeling good. About the cats. Yeah, about the cats, really, only. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I got there. That's all I got there. That's nothing else is going on with me. My stand-up show is next week. If you're in New York and you want to see it, drop a comment. Maybe I'll post the link to it on my next video. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm trying to figure out what my material is going to be. I need to lock down what I'm doing. I think I'm going to have 8 minutes max, and I think I'd say I'd have I think I can get a strong 8 minutes lined up. There's a few jokes that I have there seasonal-ish, so I'm trying to rework that. Yeah, I think it'll be good. It's I'm nervous about it. Because again, I've been doing open mics for a little over a year, and this is my first show, and yeah, I know my friends know I've been doing open mics, and know I've been on that grind, so I wanted to make sure I have a good first show. And then they come, and they're like, "Oh, Ethan did a good job." And the other comics are great. I know it'll be a super solid lineup. Yeah, I just want everyone to be feeling good, especially me. Well, not especially me, but I'd like to feel good after the show's done. It's always a rewarding feeling. But that's all stuff that I can stress about later. Now, the thing I should currently stress about is getting this dictionary done. So let's get into it. Our first word today is the word mood. The word mood. Mood, one, noun. One, a conscious state of mind or predominant emotion, feeling. Two, a prevailing attitude, disposition. Three, a distinctive atmosphere. Mood, two, noun. Distinction of form of a verb. Distinction of form of a verb to express whether its action or state is conceived as fact or in some other manner, as wish. Moody, adjective. One, gloomy. Two, subject to moods, temperamental. Moodily, adverb. Moodiness, noun. Moon, one, noun. One, the Earth's natural satellite. Two, satellite, two. Moon, two, verb. To engage in idle reverie. Moonbeam, noun. A ray of light from the moon. Moonlight, one, noun. The light of the moon. Moonlit, adjective. Moonlight, two, verb. To hold a second job in addition to a regular one. Moonlighter, noun. Moonroof, noun. A glass sunroof. Moonscape, noun, the surface of the moon as seen or as pictured. Moonshine, noun, 1. Moonlight, 2. Empty talk, 3. Intoxicating liquor usually illegally distilled. Moonstone, noun, transparent or translucent feldspar of pearly luster used as a gem. Moonstruck, adjective, 1. Mentally unbalanced, 2. Romantically sentimental, 3. Lost in fantasy. More one, noun, 1. Chiefly British. I don't think that's too loud. I will move this up a little bit though, just in case. Ooh, there we go. We're back. Cool. Yeah, this is a little closer too, which is nice. Yeah, we should be good. And that goes off pretty quickly. More one, noun, 1. Chiefly British, an expansive, open, rolling, and fertile land. 2. A boggy area, especially one that is peaty and dominated by grasses and sedges. Moor 2, verb, to make fast with or as if with cables, lines, or anchors. Mer, noun, one of the Arab and Berber conquerors of Spain. Moorish, adjective. Mooring, noun, 1. A place where or an object to which a craft can be made fast. 2. An established practice or a stabilizing influence, usually used in plural. Moorland, noun, land consisting of moors. Moose, noun, a large, heavy-antlered ruminant mammal related to the deer that has humped shoulders and long legs and inhabits northern forest areas. Moot 1, verb, to bring up for discussion, also debate. Moot 2, adjective, 1. Open to question, also disputed, a moot assertion. 2. Having no practical significance, the issue is moot. Mop 1, noun, an implement made of absorbent material fastened to a handle and used especially for cleaning floors. Mop 2, verb, to use a mop on, clean with a mop. Mope, verb, 1. To become dull, dejected, or listless. 2. Dawdle. Moped, noun, a light, low-powered motorbike that can be pedaled. Moppet, noun, child. Moraine, noun, an accumulation of earth and stones left by a glacier. Moral 1, adjective, 1. Of or related to principles of right and wrong. 2. Conforming to a standard of right behavior, also capable of right and wrong action. 3. Probable but not proved, a moral certainty. 4. Perceptual or psychological rather than tangible or practical in nature or effect, a moral victory. Synonyms: virtuous, righteous, noble, ethical, principled. Morally, adverb. Moral 2, noun, 1. The practical meaning as of a story. 2. Plural, moral practices or teachings protecting the public morals. Morale, noun, 1. Morality, 2. The mental and emotional attitudes of an individual to the tasks at hand. Also, esprit de corps. Moralize, British variation of moralize, and this one ends in ISE as opposed to IZE. Moralist, noun, 1. One who leads a moral life. 2. A thinker or writer concerned with morals. 3. One concerned with regulating the morals of others. Moralistic, adjective, moralistically, adverb. Morality, noun, moral conduct, virtue. Moralize, verb, to make moral reflections. Moralization, noun, moralizer, noun. Morass, noun, swamp, also something that entangles, impedes, or confuses. Moratorium, noun, a suspension of activity. Moray eel, this is moray. Moray eel, noun, any of numerous, often brightly colored biting eels of warm seas. Morbid, adjective, 1. Of, relating to or typical of disease, also diseased, sickly. 2. Characterized by gloomy or unwholesome ideas or feelings. 3. Grisly, gruesome, morbid details. Morbidity, noun. Morbidly, adverb. Morbidness, noun. Mordant, adjective. 1 biting or caustic in manner or style. 2 burning, pungent. Mordantly, adverb. More, 1, adjective. 1 greater, something more than I expected. 2 additional, wanted more coffee. More, 2, adverb. 1 in addition. 2 to a greater or higher degree, more evenly matched. More, 3, noun. 1 a greater quantity, number, or amount. The more, the merrier. 2 an additional amount, cost a little more. More, 4, pronoun. Additional persons or things of a greater amount. Morel, noun. Any of several pitted edible fungi. Moreover, adverb. In addition, further. Mores, noun. 1 the fixed morally binding customs of a group. 2 habits, manners, cultural mores. Morgan, noun. Any of the American breed of lightly built horses. Morgue, noun. A place where the bodies of dead persons are kept until released for burial or autopsy. Moribund, adjective. Being in a dying condition. Mormon, noun. A member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Mormonism, noun. Mourn, noun. Morning. Morning, noun. 1 the early part of the day, especially the time from the sunrise to noon. 2 beginning. Morning after pill, noun. A contraceptive drug taken up to usually 3 days after sexual intercourse. Morning glory, noun. Any of various twining plants related to the sweet potato that have often showy bell-shaped or funnel-shaped flowers. Morning sickness, noun. Nausea and vomiting that typically occur in the morning, especially during early pregnancy. Morning star, noun. A bright planet, as Venus, seen in the eastern sky before or at sunrise. Morocco, noun. A fine leather made of goat skins tanned with sumac. Moron, noun. 1 a very stupid person. 2 dated, now offensive, a person affected with mild intellectual disability. Moronic, adjective. Moronically, adverb. Morose, adjective. Having a sullen disposition, also gloomy. Morosely, adverb. Moroseness, noun. Morph, verb. And change the form or character of, transform. Morpheme, noun. A meaningful linguistic unit that contains no smaller meaningful parts. Morphemic, adjective. Morphia, noun. Morphine. Morphine, noun. An addictive drug obtained from opium and used to ease pain or induce sleep. Morphology, noun. 1 a branch of biology dealing with the form and structure of organisms. 2 a study and design and description of world formation in a language. One more time. 2 a study and description of word formation in a language. Morphological, adjective. Morphologist, noun. Morris, noun. A vigorous English dance traditionally performed by men wearing costumes and bells. Morrow, noun. The next day. Morse code, noun. Either of 2 codes consisting of dots and dashes or long and short sounds used for transmitting messages. Morsel, noun. 1 a small piece or quantity, chocolate morsels. 2 a tasty dish. Mortal, adjective. 1 causing death, fatal, also leading to eternal punishment, mortal sin. 2 subject to death, mortal man. 3 implacably hostile, mortal foe. 4 very great, extreme, mortal fear. 5 human, mortal limitations. Mortal, noun. Mortal, noun. Mortality, noun. Mortally, adverb. Mortar, 1, noun. 1 a strong bowl in which substances are pounded or crushed with a pestle. 2 a short-barreled cannon used to fire shells at high angles. Mortar, 2, noun. A building material as a mixture of lime and cement with sand and water that is spread between bricks or stones to bind them together as it hardens. Mortar, verb. Mortar bound, noun. 1. A square bound for holding mortar. 2. An academic cap with a flat square top. Mortgage, noun. A transfer of rights to a piece of property, usually as security for the payment of a loan or debt, becomes void when the debt is paid. Mortgage, verb. Mortgagee, noun. Mortgager, noun. Mortician, noun. Undertaker. Mortify, verb. 1. Subdue as the body, especially by abstinence or self-inflicted pain. 2. Humiliate. Her behavior mortified her parents. 3. To become necrotic or gangrenous. Mortification, noun. Mortise, noun. A hole cut in a piece of wood into which another piece fits to form a joint. Mortuary, noun. A place in which dead bodies are kept until burial. MOS, abbreviation, months. Mosaic, noun. A surface decoration made by inlaying small pieces as of colored glass or stone to form figures or patterns. Also a design made in mosaic. Mosaic, adjective. Moscovium, noun. A short-lived, artificially produced radioactive chemical element. Mosey, verb. Saunter. Mosey through the park. Mosh, verb. To engage in rough, uninhibited dancing near the stage at a rock concert. Mosh pit, noun. An area in front of a stage where rough dancing takes place at a rock concert. Moslem, variation of Muslim, and this is spelled M-O-S-L-E-M, and there's Binks. That's just spelled M-O-S-L-E-M as opposed to M-U-S-L-I-M, which I've never seen in the spelling before, which is cool. Mosque, noun. A building used for public worship by Muslims. Mosquito, noun. Any of a family of dipteran flies. One more time. Any of a family of dipteran flies, the female of which sucks the blood of animals. Mosquito net, noun. A net or screen for keeping out mosquitoes. Moss, noun. Any of a class of green plants that lack flowers but have small leafy stems and often grow in clumps. Mossy, adjective. Mossback, noun. An extremely conservative person. Bogey. Most, 1, adjective. 1, greatest, the most ability. 2, the majority of, most people. Most, 2, adjective. 1, to the greatest or highest degree, most beautiful. 2, to have a very great, to a very great degree, a most careful driver. Most, 3, noun. The greatest amount, the most I can do. Most, 4, pronoun. The greatest number or part. Most became discouraged. Most, adjective suffix. Most, innermost. Most toward, endmost. Mostly, adverb, mainly. Mo, noun. A witty saying. Moat, noun. A small particle. Motel, noun. A hotel in which the rooms are accessible from the parking area. Motet, noun. A choral work on a sacred text for several voices, usually without instrumental accompaniment. Moth, noun. Any of various insects belonging to the same order as the butterfly, but usually night-flying and with a stouter body and smaller wings. Mothball, noun. 1, a ball as a naphthalene used to keep moths out of clothing. 2, plural, protective storage. Many ships were put in mothballs. Mother, 1, noun. 1, a female parent. 2, the superior of a religious community of women. 3, source, origin. Necessity is the mother of invention. Motherhood, noun. Motherless, adjective. Motherliness, noun. Motherly, adjective. Mother to, verb. 1, to give birth to, also produce. To care for or protect, like a mother. Motherboard, noun, the main circuit board, especially of a microcomputer. Mother-in-law, noun, the mother of one's spouse. Motherland, noun, one, the land of origin or of something, to the native land of one's ancestors. Mother of pearl, noun, the hard, pearly matter forming the inner layer of a mollusk shell. Mothership, noun, a ship serving smaller craft. Motif, noun, a dominant idea or central theme, as in a work of art. Modal, adjective, capable of spontaneous movement. Modal cells. Motility, noun. Motion, one, noun, one, an act, process, or instance of moving. Two, proposal for action, as by a deliberative body. Three, plural, activities, movements. Motionless, adjective. Motionlessly, adverb. Motionlessness, noun. Motion, two, verb, direct or signal by a movement. Motion picture, noun, a series of pictures projected on a screen so rapidly that they produce a continuous picture in which persons and objects seem to move. Motion sickness, noun, sickness induced by motion and characterized by nausea. We're going to end on the word motion sickness today. See, I don't get motion sickness, actually. I do not get motion sickness. Yeah, like I used to be able to like read in cars, and that was fine. I don't ride roller coasters as much. I do feel like I get a little nauseous there. So maybe I do. I don't know. What does not make me nauseous is my name. Which if it did, that'd be really awkward. Because my name is Ethan. Ethan spelled Eythen. Cool spelling. Thank you. Don't leave a comment telling my name, saying my name is a cool spelling. Don't do that. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. We're almost done. We're gonna get this book done. Have a good day.